What's up, guys? NFL talk, and it is a wrap. Super Bowl is over with. The battle has been settled. We have a winner. And once again, the New England Patriots win it in a big time comeback. I think this is the best comeback in Super Bowl history. I think they were down 25 points entering the second half, and they made a huge comeback, especially in the fourth quarter, to win it in overtime against the Atlanta Falcons. It was 34-28, the final score. This is going to be one of the most funniest Super Bowls that, in my opinion, ever. Seeing so much going into this game, what happened in this game, and what happened after this game. Because Roger Goodell, he got booed the hell out of the building. That Houston crowd was not having it. They were booing this man. This is like, yo, you better give Belichick that trophy. You better give him that trophy. You better give Tom Brady that trophy. Oh, man. I will say, though, I was not really rooting for the Patriots at all. I was unbiased in this game because I didn't care who win. Um, I don't like the Patriots, New York fan and all, but you have to give them the respect. You have to give them the respect because there's no feud. There is no denying it at all. They're the best right now. They are the best. They're among the greatest of all time, truly. So let's get it down to business. See how it went down. The first half was pretty much dominated by the Atlanta Falcons with their defense. That rookie defense, everybody questioned, even though they were going on a good stretch, just like my New York Giants. Um, but they were able to maintain themselves in the first half, just getting to Tom Brady all day long. This was happening throughout the entire game. I say the three quarters, especially in the first half. They were getting to Tom Brady always, always, always. Tom Brady did his best to build momentum. People were dropping balls. Um, Amendola, I think that's his name, dropped the ball. Element dropped the ball. It was just ball being missed, opportunities being missed, executions being missed. Even so much build up only to get dropped. That was all for the first half. Atlanta Falcons coming into the second half, 21-3. Um, it was still dominated by the Atlanta Falcons. Definitely. Um, it was until the fourth quarter. It was until the fourth quarter where Tom Brady must have been on Madden and raised those cylinders up, those slides up. He went to beast mode and he was getting touchdown after touchdown after touchdown, points after points. The Atlanta Falcons scored zero in the fourth quarter. I knew, I was like, I could not even fathom how the Atlanta Falcons could allow this to happen. You were up 25 plus, 20 points plus up on the New England Patriots, and you blew it. I get it that this is Tom Brady. This is Belichick's team. But damn, like you can't hold on to that big of a lead. That big of the lead. And I knew as soon as they got the ball, they won that coin toss in overtime. I like, okay, that's a wrap. It's a straight up wrap. They ain't getting the ball back. The Patriots won that. As soon as they got the coin toss in the overtime, it was a wrap. It was done with. Straight done with. It's like he ain't gonna give you no opportunities at all. Like that's a big egg on your face, Falcons man. And I mean the offense. the offense because they soured, they dried up, they just pretty much went away completely in the fourth and overtime. The defense could do so much. This is what I've been saying so much. This is the New York Giants pretty much in the Super Bowl. That's my Giants. The same way we did against the Green Bay Packers. One side can't carry an entire squad, well, unless you're the Denver Broncos versus the Carolina Panthers. But in this case, the defense could do so much while the offense can't do a damn thing. Ryan Anderson couldn't do a damn thing. The rush, they went away from that almost completely. And they just relied on the receivers. And that did not work. They should have went back to the rushing to burn the clock down because you had time to burn the clock down, get a field goal in that fourth quarter. They blew it. They straight up blew it. And when they tied the game up, the coin toss, like I said, it was straight a wrap. I didn't even have to think on it. It was straight up a wrap. That was embarrassing for Atlanta Falcons. People are gonna be dogging you all night long. They're gonna be dogging you all week long. They're gonna compare you to Stephen Curry, Matt Ryan, the MVP. The MVP curse still alive. It's still alive, people. Jeez, like you blow a 25-point lead. A lead on that. Even with Tom Brady, you blew a lead like that. You don't take an advantage like that for granted. So let's look at the stats. Tom Brady finished with 43 and 62 completions. 43 out of 62 completions, 466 yards, NBA record. He broke a whole bunch of records tonight. 2 touchdowns and an interception. The receivers, you got this guy, White, who came out of nowhere. 14 receptions for 110 yards and a touchdown. Elliman with 87 yards. Very good from him. 78 yards from Amendola with a touchdown. Mitchell with 70 yards. Bennett with 62 yards. 52 yards from Hogan. And then we go to the rush. Blunt with 31 yards. White with 29 yards. Lewis with 27 yards. I think, yeah, it was White. I think it might have been White who got the touchdown for the team to win it all in the overtime. So, bam. The defense didn't do so much until the fourth quarter. Like I said, like it all came down into the fourth quarter, and the Atlanta Falcons couldn't do a damn thing at all. So the Falcons, Matt Ryan, 17 completions out of 23, 284 yards and 2 touchdowns. He didn't turn the ball over. Well, they did turn the ball over once. I think it was a fumble somewhere. Yeah, Matt Ryan. Yeah, Matt Ryan turned the ball over with a fumble. He choked. The offense choked. I don't blame much on the defense. I don't blame much on the defense because they they showed up for the majority of this game. The offense couldn't back them up when they needed them most to give them time to recover. They were just constantly out there. They were getting you stops. The receivers on Julio Jones, 4 receptions, 87 yards. Gabriel with 76 yards. Freeman, who had a very good game. Freeman had a very good game. 46 yards as a receiver, 75 yards as a rusher, and a touchdown for the rush. Hooper, 32 yards. Sanu with 25 yards. And Coleman as a receiver, 6 yards. As a rusher, 29 yards. That's one of the biggest issues I think people will point out. They moved away from the rush. They moved away from the rush, which blew my mind. It's like You have to run down the time, man. It's the same thing with the Seattle Seahawks those years ago. They should have went with Marshawn Lynch, beast mode, and it's funny enough against the Patriots because for some reason teams forget to run the ball. They don't know how to run the ball against the New England Patriots. They just so afraid to run the ball. And shout out to the defense. Shout out to the defense. Shout out to this guy Jarrett. Shoot, man, he was all over Tom Brady. He was all over Tom Brady. That boy was on his neck, always putting him down hard to the ground, like I'm gonna dominate you. But it was not enough. Was not enough. The Patriots got 37 first downs. They converted 37 first downs to the Atlanta Falcons 17. 37-17. Big ass defense. Plus, of course, the Atlanta Falcons got a lot of penalties on the defensive side, but they still were more efficient than the offense. So that's pretty much it. Patriots proved once again they're the top dogs in the industry, top dogs in this league. 4-game suspension for Tom Brady, came back, won the Super Bowl. Roger Goodell had to eat those words. He had to drink the Kool-Aid. He was booed. That Texans crowd was booing this dude hard. Man, oh man, they were letting this boy have it. The internet is going to let him have it. They're already doing it now. The memes are everywhere. Tom Brady is the GOAT. There's no disputing it. Belichick is the GOAT. These two are the greatest of all time, no doubt about it. Tom Brady breaking records. Belichick breaking records. The Patriots team itself is among the top in Super Bowl history. Most wins, tied with the Cowboys, I believe. So the Cowboys, you guys can't be talking no more. You can't be America's team no more. We're right behind the Steelers. Right behind the Steelers. So that's it. Congratulations to the Patriots. I don't like you, but I have to respect you, man. Gotta respect this team. They did it. Peace and love. Peace.